Top cheese, go.
Blue cheese.
Blue cheese. Yeah, there you go.
Wow.
All right, we're done.
My favorite is none.
Before recording, Laura was telling us about how difficult it is to get pizza without cheese, and how the whole pizza industrial complex is trying to prevent you from living a cheeseless lifestyle.
If you've never been a person who doesn't like cheese on your pizza and tries to order custom pizza without cheese, you do not know the struggle of every pizza place. You will actively say no cheese, and the little sticker on the box will be like, yep, you ordered this with no cheese. And they'll put cheese on it anyway, and if you question them about it and go, why did you put cheese on it? I ordered it with no cheese. They will actively tell you to your face, we assumed you made a mistake. We assumed you didn't mean to do that. We thought we knew better than the words you told us. The words you told us couldn't have been right, though. So we put the cheese back on.
As someone who has worked up until today, actually, in a customer-facing role, I could believe someone makes that mistake and then gets angry at me for not including the cheese.
I can believe it, but if you think someone's made that mistake, call me back on the number that you have that's written on the sticker for my order and go, just to check, did you want it without cheese? I'm just checking you clicked the button, right?
That's what we call the business, a trap.
Yeah, well, you know what else is a trap? Me going, I cannot eat this pizza you've sent me. You ignored the orders, the instructions on the box. Please send me a new pizza that I can eat, please.
Laura, this is the patriarchal state that is trying to decide all these things for you because they've infantilized you. They don't think you can make your own decisions. It's exactly and it's equally important as all my female friends who've said they've tried to get hysterectomies, and the doctor's like, well, you don't know if you're going to want children someday.
It's literally exactly the same. It's literally the exact same.
I would say if you measured them objectively, identical issues.
Hey, so let's circle back to that. If any of you listening don't know that, frequently people who want hysterectomies will literally just be told, but what if your hypothetical future husband wants a biological child? But, well, fuck them. It's not their body.
What if your future hypothetical husband wants cheese on his pizza? Did you think about that, Laura?
I didn't consider if my future hypothetical husband, I divorce my wife and marry the husband before the pizza arrives, wants cheese on it.
You have to take your hypothetical future husband into account for all decisions. Would he want you to have that shiny Kingler? Think about that.
Speaking of dairy products, I fully forgot 2 weeks ago I was attempting to buy monkey milk online. We've had an interesting show and some stuff has occurred. Hi, I'm Dan. I play Rex Maximus. Here's some items in my inventory. I've got a Surgeon General's cloak, the golden gloves of contact mic, a Megalon crown, humdrum's ring, TV lamp, my compass of plane shift, the sweatbands of Richard Simmons, Sonic the Hedgehog shoes, and asshole grapes. And I think that's it.
Look at you getting us onto track. Look at that.
Asshole grapes. I robbed a guy who I knocked unconscious and he had some grapes.
Okay. The phrase asshole grapes is not in my vocabulary. I didn't know what it meant.
No. We know what it means. It's hemorrhoids.
Oh my god. Also, we should. Do you have to refer to you as Mr. Maya from now on? Because this is your first episode post-marriage.
She is, I guess the breadwinner now that I have quit my job. So I suppose that is only fair.
Yeah, Maya decides cheese or no cheese now.
Yeah, well, she wants the cheese. We got married by the county clerk, right? Number one, a lot more mentions of God than I was expecting, even in there the secular marriage option.
Yeah.
Two, they just kind of slightly remixed it. Instead of saying I do, you just say I will over and over again. And three, it felt like getting married by a small king with a very specific, kingdom that he ruled over. His ass showed up 20 minutes late, and there was a big sign that you could get, take pictures with them. We're saying, I got married by this guy. Also, there were just pictures of the previous guy that did this job, who is now dead, just in the room. I guess he was the goat of marrying people in this county.
They really made it about him, huh? It's not really about you.
It's a very odd situation. We did have to go back because we forgot the actual licenses in the room after we got married.
Classic. Double cheese for you, Dan.
Yeah.
For forgetting the licenses.
I should say some stuff that I have on my character sheet. I'm Laura. You find me at Laura K. Buzz, places on the internet where stuff happens. I play Doc Hop. I'm a hydrothermal explosion steam dragon. That's a cool thing I get to say that I am. And I have some stuff. What do I have? Trash bag of holding, an out-of-date pop-up book of goblin history, lucky plush rabbit's foot, children's trading card deck of no synergy, tinfoil telepath hat, dire muskrat mount with an ornate magical saddle. I've got a floppy disk that says where Dad's hoard is and stuff. Digital reminder watch. Some golden gym shorts and a slot that lets me do cool kung fu.
Hey, my name is Quinn. I am playing Dicaprio Devereaux Diamond Dragon. I have several items in my inventory: the zipper costume rack, the Gucci sunglasses, the Dyson Sphering Neverendol's disc, aka the nuke, the landscape, the RIP Prada bag, the beautiful quill, the beautiful ladder shards that I'm going to repurpose and use to create some kind of ladder Excalibur at some point, and Austin cannot stop me. Designer pearl chocolates, the silk spectre, Très Fantastique, and then the fruit by the foot ribbon.
Okay, who has the crown from the last episode?
Oh, that's right. I forgot to put it into my sheet here. I do also have a coral crown. That I don't think we identified what it does. I just have that.
You'll have to try it out in the middle of combat and just see what happens. I'm sure nothing bad.
Yeah, trying random magical effects has worked more than 50% of the time for me.
Yeah, I believe you failed the roll to know more about the crown. It definitely has some kind of powers, but you'll discover eventually. Last we left the adventure, you all had gone to the 5th of the 6 shrines on Sycorax's Mountain. This is the Shrine of Sadness? You are at Sadness, and there's one more after this, which is Joy.
Yeah, happiness, joy. I couldn't remember which one it was called.
And so you had arrived at the shrine. You saw that there were myconids, the mushroom people here, hassling the humans at the shrine. And the episode ended with Doc Hop attempting an intimidation roll to assert yourself and say, this is your mom's lair and everyone needs to listen to you. You failed that roll, and a mushroom stepped out and confronted you. And they are a big, beautiful blue mushroom.
Oh yeah, this was it. You were trying to force another big blue person on me, maybe.
I'm giving you a big blue opportunity. Why do you think of it like that? Isn't that nicer?
A blue opportunity.
No, look, you're not wrong, but like, it depends how much of an asshole this mushroom's gonna be. Because like right now, you're on thin ice. Yeah, you're big and blue, but also you're not respecting my authority. So we're gonna work out where that balances out.
Okay. Interesting.
Rex whispers to Dicaprio, do you have a bottle of cold water, or maybe some way to spay her quickly?
Yeah, I don't think, sadly, I think prestidigitation just makes normal temperature water. I don't think we could shock her out of it.
I don't know if cold water would work. I'm made of steam. It would just hit me and be more steam. I just get more powerful.
You just get stronger.
Okay, so the big blue mushroom person, they based on an indigo milk cap is the type of mushroom they look like, but humanoid. She steps forward and says, by the authority of the GLADYS Accords, we are here to conduct a search. Just empty your pockets and we won't have any problems.
Is it bad that my gut immediate reaction was lol, Lamau even?
I'm sorry, under whose authority are you doing these checks?
We are all under the same authority, the authority of the orange, the copper and black dragon Orlando. He is the same. We are the same authority, and you are under it as well.
Except, we're like literally his children. So like, you are not on the same rung as we are on this.
We are all his children.
Yeah, but like we're like literally his children. So no.
Also, we're not all his children. That's not how genealogy works.
We're all made of the same carbon. It's all the same stuff.
Okay, but those two trees over there are different trees. Fuck you! God!
There's no such thing as a tree.
I'm going to take a gamble on the fact that I don't think this mushroom knows Kernerman, so I'm just gonna lie and be like, we are still the appointed checkers for Orlando. Like, you don't have any authority over us, essentially.
Rex whispers to his sister, "They're just gonna say that we are you or something like that. This is how they do everything."
Yeah, also, you know what? This might be the one big blue one I don't try and romance, because the way they're talking, they're gonna keep insisting that we're related, and that's gonna be weird. I think that's enough for this blue one to not be. No, thank you.
Oh, so that's where the line is drawn.
Apparently, this is the line. The line is, you insist that you are my dad's child. It gets weird.
We are all... I'm not going to explain this again. I'm here under direct orders from Orlando, and you have all been stripped of your authority under the GLADYS Accords. So please empty your satchels and your packs and your pockets and everything so we can get this search underway.
Oh, no bullshit statement this time? So you are capable of giving a direct answer, you fucking asshole.
Rex, you're the one who told us about the importance of hierarchy.
Yeah, but you're finally using it and actually giving a direct statement, as opposed to "there's no such thing as trees," which you just did 2 seconds ago, proving you could have done this at any time.
There is no such thing as trees. Sorry, that's a whole separate thing.
I will drown you, and you don't even have lungs.
This is just a mycological bugbear of mine. Trees are a hallucination of sapient life. You just see similarly shaped things and you assume they're related.
Hey, buddy. Fun fact. I'm made of steam, which is pretty hot. Most fungi die at about 100, 150, 160 Fahrenheit. Steam's a little hotter than that.
Here's a fun guy fact for you. There are a lot of Sycorax's small folk here. Do you want a hydrothermal explosion in this temple? Because that will certainly achieve some results.
I mean, I'm not doing it yet, but I'm making the threat known. I am hot enough to denature some fungi.
Can I actually, just going back quickly here, incite the "we are here under direct authority" if this is actually true? Because I have some problems believing that. I could see, Orlando elevating someone else to do this job. Sure, fine. However, he was already, shitty about Chorus originally, and in a way it's kind of like a small folk just becoming a dragon. So unless he's just doing whatever he can to fuck with us at this point, I want to see if I can confirm that I'm believing what they are saying in character or not.
Yeah, roll those dice.
5. I don't know.
You don't know. No, this is a bunch of mushrooms showed up, and they're being quite rude to you. With the 5, you don't have anything to go on.
This is a weird idea, and I think Austin's going to say no, but I'm just going to say it. Can I use encode thoughts on myself to rip out the memory of Orlando telling me you are you have been deigned to the leader of the GLADYS Accords, and give that to them, be like, no, you got your information wrong, and just, hope they're not smart enough to recognize the time difference?
I don't know why you preface this with, Austin's probably gonna tell me I'm a stupid asshole. I should go fuck myself before you said that. I think that you can roll that if you would like. It's gonna be a high DC to use deception here. Because
can I help? Blah, blah, blah. Does the fact that they are connected to me and I have the pop-up book of Fake Goblin history that helps with deception checks, will that help with doing this hard check?
Sure.
Yeah, there you go. You got advantage for your deception now.
Hot dog. All right.
As I sort of start flipping through the book trying to find a page that'll help sell this.
And then I roll this with advantage, you said?
Yeah, the pop-up book gives you advantage on deception.
Well, I'm glad we got advantage. I still probably failed with an 8, but I was going to botch fail had I not had advantage.
Austin, would you allow using a plush rabbit's foot the lucky roll after already having advantage to try and improve this?
If I remember how that works, you just roll again and take the number. It's not about advantage or disadvantage, if I recall.
Yeah.
That's your call, Laura. It's not my item, so I don't
if you wanna, go for it, go for it.
I don't know, I can't. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna leave you guys.
Okay.
I
Quinn
got
rolled-
8 again. I rolled 3 times. I rolled a 1, a 2, and a 2. Like,
I tried to help.
I'm sorry, guys. I let everyone down.
Alright, I guess we have to hydrothermal explode all the people here. We have no other options.
The problem, I think, is that in the memory, Orlando still had his mullet, and, like, that's quite telling of the time period.
Yeah, so if it would have been a botch, then they would have been so offended at this deception, they would have just started hitting you. But it's not a botch, it's just Nate, it's a failure, so instead they'd start, going through your pockets and looking through your stuff.
No. Can they go through our pockets? Because, like, if they start going through my pockets, I will just punch them.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you want to roll initiative or they're in your inventory.
Yeah, no,
because-
I'm rolling initiative. I'm not just letting them go through my shit.
Okay, roll initiative. The Orlando siblings versus Chorus, the Myconids.
5.
16.
Okie dokie, so Rex wins initiative. What do you do? Is it as soon as a Myconid comes up and tries to look through your stuff, you just start swinging?
Yeah, that is basically how the GLADYS Accords have been set up. It's you can try to, but kind of if you just beat the shit out of the guy and stop them, I guess you kind of have to deal with that. It wasn't a incredibly structured system at the end of the day, so it's fun to be on the other side of it.
Dan learning about international law for the first time. Wait a minute, this is all fake.
I'm just gonna hit him. I don't think I've used my actual Golden Gloves ability up to this point, so I will activate that here because there's 12 of them. And then I am going to, I've got my little glowing fists, and I'm going to wail on the blue one, because I have to remove the distraction to my sister.
Yeah, so Myconid Swarm is one group enemy at this point, so you don't have to worry about that. Yeah, just start going to town on these folks if you would like.
18.
Big hit.
And this is level 1 sheets, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Obviously, if you turned into dragons, you could just annihilate the Myconids, no problem, but you would kill all the humans here, and there's no way around that. That is just what will happen.
I don't want to piss Mum off that bad.
10 damage, and that is Rex. You just start swinging away with your golden gloves.
Yeah, I'm bobbing and weaving. I guess there's no face to hit. It's just a mushroom. So he's doing body shots.
Myconids kind of have faces. I mean, I don't know.
The picture you have here is just a regular mushroom, so I guess I'm punching him in the gills.
Okay, I put a picture of an indigo cap in so you could see how blue it is. But yeah, the Myconids traditionally do have little eye holes and a little mouth. They're cute.
Do they actually see out of it though?
I think so.
The rules are fun. The rules are fun when it comes to a creature with no actual organs or body.
Yeah, Gary Gygax weirdly didn't make sure all of his animals could actually exist and survive in the real world.
Yeah, he didn't have the rule where if you point out to a dragon that its lungs would collapse from attempting to support that weight, they instantly die. Frankly, 0 out of 10 would not play again.
Yeah, we should make a tabletop game called Square Cube Law, where all the monsters adhere to the Square Cube Law, or if they don't, they die. All right, Doc Hop, it's your turn.
Okay, I know that they're all 1 stat block, but I'm going for the tall blue one because, I gotta get you out of here. You're making it weird. So I go in swinging. I'm going on the back of the dire muskrat, so I've got advantage. 26 to hit.
That hits, definitely. Wow, you're attacking your temptation. Get your sexy blue face out of here.
So I'm doing 2d6 plus 5, so that's 12 damage, Plus, I'm making that a distracting strike, so I'm adding another d6. For another 5 damage, 17 total. And the next attack by someone other than me gets advantage.
Okie dokie. It is now Mike and its turn, and a couple of them are going to swing wildly at you, not particularly militarily disciplined or heavily armed. These are just people who came here to look through some treasure chest to try to find some stuff. But the other ones are going to spray the air with spores. Can I get Constitution saving throw from everyone?
Sure. 17, hell yeah, you can get that roll.
11.
7.
All right. Okie dokie. Let me double check something.
My opinion is fuck you for making me do a roll until I do it well, and then actually thank you for letting me prove how great I am.
Okay, I just wanted to double check. All right, only Dicaprio fails and is stunned by spores. What's that like? Is you just get really dizzy? Do you watch the texture on the ground move around? Do you throw up? Anything like that?
I want it to be like that scene in Good Time where he pours the Sprite bottle of acid in the guard's mouth, and you're just like, oh no, that man's life is ruined.
I actually have a quick mushroom story that I found out at my wedding. As you may know, I once got incredibly high off of a 60 milligram gummy. My sister told me a story at my wedding that she gave her coworker magic mushroom capsules, pills to take, and the coworker somehow managed to forget what they were, came into work, thought they were vitamins, and took 3.
Hell yeah.
My sister had to drive her back home because she was obviously not able to do her job.
That rocks. Dan, let's talk after about finding some capsules for Austin. All right. That was the spore attack. Only Dicaprio failed. Everyone else is going to, let's see here. 17 to Rex, 10 to Hop. Crit on Dicaprio. Fuck, I'm so sorry, Quinn. It seems so mean. I'm not trying to attack you so meanly.
It's fine. How much damage is it, Austin? Because I think it's enough to take me out.
Oh, no. Rex, does 17 hit you?
It does not.
Okay, so not only do Rex and Hop dodge the spores, they also dodge all the strikes. And Dicaprio gets hit with all the spores and all the strikes. What the fuck?
Question, Austin. Feel free to say
Yeah?
no. Can I spend my epic boon of invincibility on my sister?
I think so. Yeah, you know what?
Look, we've got the connection where we can use each other's shit. Rules as written says no. I'm asking how you feel about it.
Yeah, I mean, I've always been very generous with the connection ribbon because it's supposed to be that you two can do each other's stuff. I'm just trying to think how that would work. Is it just like the Myconids surround Dicaprio, start beating her to death, and suddenly she becomes like steam? She just becomes like incorporeal for long enough?
I just give her a little of my being steam for a second. I become a little more solid, she becomes a little more steam for a bit.
It is very funny to use the boon of invincibility to stop 5 damage.
As long as Quinn is okay with that, because I think that it could be interesting to also be beaten to death by mushrooms. How are you feeling tonight, Quinn?
I mean, hey, I'm up for anything. I will say 5 damage is enough to knock me out. So, it basically either that happens or it doesn't. I don't know if I can do a whole bunch if I'm up. I don't know if I've said this into the mic, but being a level 1 wizard sucks. You cast 2 spells and you can't do anything.
I'll say this. I get to use this once per short rest, so it's not like completely getting rid of it from me. It's a cool opportunity to use it on someone else. And if nothing else, it makes you someone else they're gonna try and punch, and like that might keep us alive a little longer.
Okay, as long as you're not like using up like one of your biggest resources, I'm fine with that.
I'm using up a cool thing that I've not really had a chance to use, and this feels like a cool place to use it.
Yeah, so I'm getting pummeled to death by mushrooms, and then, my eyes and mouth glow like I'm going into the Avatar state. It's like steam shoots out instead, and then I pop back up.
Your head turns into a 1920s steam whistle like it's a cartoon.
You are still stunned, so you do lose your turn, but you are not unconscious, and we're back to Rex.
Okay, I'm just gonna start swinging. So I'll swing twice. 14, 16.
Those both hit.
Alright, let me roll damage.
You would not believe a mushroom's not one of the hardiest, outer crusts on those guys.
So that is 18 plus 14. Are they alive, or do I have to total this up?
Wow. I think they're still up. Let me just double check here. 18 is 14 is 32, 57. Just barely. They're still up. But you're
Hop. Kill the blue woman.
Good thing that I'm next in the turn order. Let's roll some hits. Thankfully, that's with advantage. Otherwise, that would have been a botch. 13?
Nope, that misses.
Can I do anything to fix this? Probably not.
Oh, what did that superiority die do again?
Oh, you get advantage on... Yeah, someone other than me attacks, they get advantage.
Oh, it's... okay. Well, never mind. I already hit, so it doesn't matter.
Well, I mean, you might have hit a crit, and that might... Go on, give it a go.
I just wanted to make sure there was no damage left on the table.
Let me double check. I don't think there is.
No.
No, and it's gone because it had to be done before my next turn came around.
Yeah. All right. Ignore me. Ignore me.
Okay, well, fine. I swing a punch. It misses. I'm not used to being solid again.
Well, is it that only the blue mushroom is up and you're backing away terrified? No. Stay away, seductress.
Stop with the saying my dad is your dad. It's weird.
I didn't mean it like that. Chorus's whole thing. Whatever.
No, I know Chorus's whole thing, but until Chorus was tall and blue, it was fine. I was happy to fight with the mushrooms.
Oh, is
now
that not
weird.
an in-character statement from this Myconid going, I didn't mean it like that. you know how Chorus be.
Yeah, you know Chorus's steez. You know our steez, comrade.
Look, I know Chorus. Look, I know your thing. Now that you're tall and blue, it's weird. Trust me, I wanted to be on board, it's weird.
Okay, Constitution saving throw for all three of you again. Spores.
8. 5.
What was my thing? It was 5. 10.
Oh no! Oh no! That's very funny. All right, here come attacks on all of you. Here's Rex. 19, here's Hop, 12, here's Dicaprio, 12.
Oh, thank God it misses.
Okay.
We're all stunned, right?
Correct.
Okay, then I
Cool.
can't use my reaction, so it hits me.
Stun just lasts for one turn, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we just all miss our turns, and it's now back to the mushroom.
Okay, wild. So this final showdown, this Myconid swarm is low on HP. You've almost won. The blue leader one. They're all called Chorus, but she blasts spores. Everyone's choking, coughing, can't swing, and then she's gonna line up for one more attack on all of you. Rex, Botch, Hop 5. Dicaprio 5? Okay, I'm fucking done then, huh?
I'm no longer stunned, I believe. Can I rip it in half with the botch?
With a botch, yeah, I think you get to tell me, because I'll tell you it does not have enough hit points left to survive any attack from anybody. So I guess you three tell me how this fight ends.
Mm-hmm. I think here's what happens. Rex looks at this big mushroom, and looks it straight in its, I guess, eyes, wherever those might be, and says, I'm glad that you've come around to the concept of hierarchy, Chorus, but there's something you need to now comprehend. You are not at the top. And he just fucking roundhouse kicks it in the face.
Okay, and just blast the cap right off. And you have destroyed all of these Myconids. They are completely toast, and all the humans are very thankful.
I walk over to the big blue, what's left of the big blue one, and go, It so almost could have been. Sorry.
Damn. I fucked it up. Blue woman fumble.
Look, Hop is discerning. It's not just every tall blue woman. It's just like a lot of them.
Yeah, when the tall blue woman comes up and says, "We have the same dad, you wanna fuck?" That generally isn't the best opening line.
That is indeed the line where I go, you picked someone with too many siblings for that to be okay.
the forbidden fruits.
the unwanted fruits.
I hate you all. So the humans thank you and run away because they don't want any of these lingering spores. You have defeated Chorus and you were at the Temple of Sadness. What do you do?
I checked the Myconid's pockets to see if they confiscated anything yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think you have to roll for anything. They hadn't taken anything yet. They were here to do a GLADYS Accords inspection, and you caught them before they could do anything. So
considering they're not like big recognizable dragons, people are kind of having to take them on their word that they're doing the GLADYS Accords thing. Do they have any like ID we could steal?
Rex will remind Hop there is your mushroomified mother flying around.
I mean, yeah, but like, look, I want to steal something from them that means we can masquerade and pretend we're still doing this job. That feels like it would help.
No, they don't have any idea on them. I think this takes place in like a pre-credentials technology level. You know, back when if you pissed people off in a town, you could just go one town over and start over, a new name, new whole person. There's no way to check.
Mm-hmm.
Well, in that case, why was the answer to them being the authority not just go, nah?
I mean, it's kind of what we did.
I mean, yeah, you are right. That is kind of what we did.
That is also effectively how most GLADYS Accords missions we've done have gone, where we have gone to check and they've gone, well, we're gonna kill you now because you're in our house.
Yeah, dragon culture rules, honestly. I love that the security system is just like, you broke in. Let's go into the death dog. Let's go.
We have a kind of square up society that other species don't appreciate.
Your Honor, I know I have been illegally trafficking exotic birds. However, I will fight you. All right, Rex will turn to his siblings and go, well, do we want to go down into the sad basement, or should we maybe figure out where the mushroom dragon is?
We should probably work out where the mushroom dragon is. I suspect the mushroom dragon's going to be unhappy now that the non-dragon mushrooms are gone.
Well, once we secure this temple, we don't need to concern ourselves with being small folk anymore. If we find the dragon, we could just transform and rip it to shreds.
I do like the sound of being big and tearing stuff up.
That makes sense to me. I guess we could try to run through this. As Rex, scratches at his chin and says, it will also feel pretty good, since Dad was shit-talking us a bit, to immediately push the shit in of the person he appointed to replace us.
I mean, I feel actually very insulted that Chorus was our replacement. Like, seriously, there has to be someone higher up on the, scale than that for him to replace us with.
Well, I imagine there's a sort of psychological attack he's inducing by sending the most annoying person to do these inspections.
Yeah, how long do you reckon it's going to take Dad to be like, fuck, they were actually kind of good at this?
And you know what? I'll take the L here. I'm sorry about Chorus, not for what I taught it, but maybe I should have just killed it. Maybe that's what should have been done.
I don't know. Until it was tall and blue, it was pretty chill.
We're always going to question how much genocide should we have done in the Feywild, but we will never get anywhere unless we put it in our past, in our rear view mirror.
It seems like the answer is always not enough.
We have to accept that we could have done more. But, c'est la vie.
Villain season, question mark?
And then we go down into the dungeon.
Does it count as villains if all the people we're killing kind of suck and are weird losers?
Yeah, I'm not going to interrogate the ethics of killing losers. I feel like that's going to come out against me, so I'm not interested in that debate. It's actually outside of the Overton window. So you all can unlock the dungeon underneath the Shrine of Sadness. You know the drill. There are blue ribbons hanging all around, glowing with magic. You hear something, deeper in the dungeon. It sounds like it's crying. It sounds like it's weeping.
Hop, what would be the saddest memory your mom would have to deal with, do you think?
I don't know. There was the time that like she really wanted to take like this really horrible memory out of one of those small folks' heads, and they unfortunately died before she could take the memory out, and she was pretty beaten up about that. I don't know. She never really showed sadness in front of me much.
We've seen a couple different sides of your mother during all of this. If you want to avoid stepping into the, memory shards for this one, totally understand. It might not be something comfortable to see.
I mean, of all the emotions of my mother's to delve into, this feels like if there was ever one that I should probably go into rather than one of you, it might be this, just because she didn't really show sadness in front of people, and I think she'd be less mortified if it was me that saw it than someone else. Does that make sense?
Fair enough. Based off what we saw up to this point, though, you might be seeing, Dad and your mom's breakup. So if you're ready for that, I guess steel yourself.
I mean, it can't be any worse than whatever you apparently saw.
1,000-yard stare, that picture of the soldier in World War II. You all know the one.
Yeah, exactly. Cool. Yeah, how bad could this be?
All right, well, how do we want to kill this crying monster? Can we, sneak up behind it and all just, stab it at once?
Is killing it with kindness an option? If we make it not sad, does it evaporate?
Or is this going to be one where we don't even have to do it and it's already like, oops, it's sad enough, it just defeated itself?
Austin, can we do a combo juggling routine to make this thing so happy that it explodes and dissipates, like it ceases to exist? Or can we
like
we
a
tell
crying baby? We try to just overwhelm it so it can't continue being sad because it's so baffled by what it's seeing.
Nature checks. You've fought a bunch of Sorrow Sword now. I think you've got a better handle on them since we first talked about them.
I did also use my legacy lore on it. That sounds like advantage to me.
19.
19.
14.
19 and 19 are above what I needed there. So here's what I'll say is that you fought a bunch of different Sorrowsworn now, and even though they embody different emotions, they're made from them. You were somewhat shocked, I think, in an earlier episode that the positive emotion Sorrowsworn seem just as dangerous as the negative ones, and it doesn't seem like they are intelligent in a way. They seem to be just vacuum where need is. If that makes sense. They're more like zombies than they are angels or demons, if that makes sense. They're just pure instinct, and they are just dangerous. I think that you know well enough that juggling in front of a sad one to make it happy won't make it it won't actually fix it. So I think the short answer to your question is no, you can't do anything like that to get around them, but they are so trickable. Like, I think that there's never been a thing you've ever faced that can be more easily tricked. I think
Okay.
you on the last one you made like a very simple glass trap and stuff. So yeah, there's not like a simple thing you can do where they'll just be like, oh, I guess I'm fixed. They are just endless wells of whatever
Okay.
they need.
But you could maybe be like, hide in a corner and make fake crying sounds and just not let it find you. Be like, where's the crying coming from? Got ya.
Austin, I have an idea. I don't.
Uh-huh.
What if we got just a little bit of broken glass, but then I use the landscape to make it look like the entire ground is broken glass, except for one stretch that doesn't look like broken glass, but that is the stretch of broken glass that it walks over and dies on slowly.
Okay, very elaborate. What was the last time you used the landscape? I'm trying to remember because you've used it, I think, several times now.
I don't recall last time I remember using it was against Chorus. I think I might have also used it in the Snow Island or the Snow Mountain.
You used it against the dwarves that tried to jump you during the
That was
Ulysses party, and they fell down some MC Escher stairs forever.
Yes, okay, that's what I was thinking of. Yeah, if you want to roll deception with advantage for your landscape to create some sort of distraction, then you absolutely can do that.
10.
That is
I
not
love
going
you.
to be good enough.
I love you, Austin, so much. I haven't told you. I don't tell you enough. You're beautiful,
Austin,
handsome, such a great storyteller.
Quinn's so good, Austin.
Quinn's the best, but you set up you use your landscape to make it look like there's a field of broken glass in one safe spot, and then you hear a shuffling sound as the Sorrowsworn tries to move to the one safe spot, steps on glass, takes 1 damage, and then just stands there weeping. And you get a better look at it now. It looks vaguely humanoid, except made from blue ribbon. It is hunched over, weeping like black ichor down its face. You can't see its eyes because they are covered by some kind of veil that it's wearing. You haven't seen a Sorrowsworn with an item before. This one appears to be wearing like a mourning veil. The only other interesting feature, it has 6 arms, which each of them are bent towards its abdomen and are trying to tear open its own chest.
Austin, you described this one as blue, right?
Oh my god.
No.
Yes, Laura.
Well, I think Laura has to just try to attune to it, right?
Holy shit!
Austin, how many blue am I at versus
Yeah, but they pulled up the score bug.
Yeah, I need to know where the scoreboard's at before I make wild choices.
E, F, G, H, I, J. Oh, my dragons are alphabetical. All right, I am at 7 attuned thingamabobs and 5 attuned blue women. So 7 to 5.
You can take that 6.
Yeah. It is a kind of wild move to be in a relationship with like your mom's most quantified sad memory ever.
Yeah, I do. I don't think we do, but I think the thought really does cross Hop's mind. I think
we don't know it was your mom's. The desire one wasn't.
Again, family is the problem. Running the risk that this is Mum's, I think, is why this is a no. I think as soon as we get out of here and it stops being all my mum's stuff, maybe we add to this number again.
Family is the problem. Family is the solution. It's family all the way down.
Look, I love my family. I don't love my family.
We have to get off this subject. So there's the weeping Sorrowsworn in here wearing a veil, blocking further access to this dungeon. You all can decide what to do about that.
I mean, it's slowly trying to rip itself apart. Can we like just help it do that? Like it seems like it kind of wants to go.
I mean, you also remember the hate one was repeatedly stabbing itself in the face. It seems to be they heal faster than they can hurt themselves.
Thanks.
I put a little icon in there for you to enjoy.
He's friendly.
Can we push the altar down the stairs from the temple onto it?
I think it's too far into the dungeon, unfortunately. I like where your head is at, though.
Okay.
So has this thing noticed us at this point? Like, is it like going to aggro onto us, or like can we try doing things?
It noticed the glass situation you set up. It hasn't noticed you.
Okay. I mean, I could vortex. I don't remember if I've used my vortex warp this arc. I don't
You
think
did.
I
You
have.
warped.
Oh,
You did. You warped Rex away from the last Sorrow Sworn.
Dang.
Did you know? Oh no, I'm thinking of my version from season 10. Never mind.
I mean, I have Unseen Servant. I could just get an Unseen Servant to just give him a shove onto the glass.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you. I don't think it's gonna do like one more damage. It's like a whole fight, so I don't think that's gonna be anything. But
Okay, fine.
We could just try to rush it again.
Okay, fine. Let's just rush the thing. We're strong. We can do it. I believe in us.
I guess Rex probably has the most health and armor at this point. Can Rex be thinking about when fucking he botched that medicine check and found out Humdrum was terminal to try to draw it to his sadness?
oh my god, yeah. If you wanna engage the Sorrow Sworn in combat, and then the other two join in or something, you can do that because you will have you have the jump on it here. I just want to make sure that's what we're doing. That's where we're locking in our final answer.
Yeah, let's jump it.
Yeah, let's give it a try.
We've run out of glass. Unfortunately, they've built an inoculated immunity to it.
You've created an enemy that steps on glass once and goes, "Oh, I shouldn't do that further." Our one weakness.
It's really fucked up. It's like I'm trying to stunt on you, right?
15.
This is initiative. 15.
All right, I got a 17. So the Sorrow Sworn is going to be up first, unless Rex, you want to just run up and punch it to start, or how do you want to do that?
I'll absolutely just run up to punch it.
Okay.
27 and fucking botch, or 23 and botch.
23 hits. Roll that damage, and then roll damage on yourself because your hand gets caught in the chest wound from where it is trying to pull its heart out.
8 damage and just 4 damage against myself because it's the claw. 3 damage to myself.
All right. So Rex, you start fighting this thing. It turns and looks at you. Once again, it's like an emaciated-looking human figure made of blue glowing ribbons, 6 arms, trying to wrench its own rib cage open. Some kind of fluid spilling down its face like tears, although you can't see eyes behind the strange black veil it is wearing. It is going to come closer to you, and you feel a wave of cold roll over you. Constitution saving throw.
Crit, 25.
Wow. Okay.
Woo.
Not only do you take no damage as you enter its aura, you are not going to be able to be affected by fear, the effect it was trying to put on you, as it like looms over you, each hand pulling open its chest, which would probably freak out a normal person, but you're built different, as we've established.
Yeah, he's like, well, I do this to people. You're doing my job for me. Ooh, I'm sad. I have 6 arms. I'm bleeding from my eyes or whatever. Fuck you.
You guys ever wonder why Rex didn't become a therapist? Doc Hop, you're up next.
Let's go. Punch for 25. Let's just double check it's not a crit. No, 25 to hit.
Big hit.
11 punch to the face.
Nice.
Feel sad about this.
Wow. All right, that makes it Rex's turn. Your first proper turn after you ran up and punched.
Okie dokie. 16 and 22.
Both those hit.
10 damage.
Nice. All right, so Doc Hop and Rex are just punching the Sorrowsworn over and over and over with their glowing gloves and metal arm, respectively. Dicaprio, you're the coughing baby with 1 hit point. What do? You see this happening up ahead of you.
It's the metal pipe sound effect clanging as Rex is just he's got it by the legs, he's swinging it into the arm.
I need it to make a Constitution saving throw as I cast Frostbite.
All right, here we go. 14.
Come on, Austin!
What?
I do so little.
That's
Yeah,
not my
pass.
fault.
I don't know. It's one of those spells where it doesn't even do damage, so on like a save, so nothing. Good day, sir.
You could have supported your sister to bring this blue girl into their collection. That's not on me.
That's fair.
All right.
I'm taking it out on you because you're the avatar of this pain.
If only my ability to punch was a magical ability so that you could punch
That'd be great.
through the ribbon connection, but I think that's the one thing you don't get.
I think if you tried to channel it, you would just immediately amputate your left arm and not get the item.
At the start of each of the Sorrowsworn's turn, each creature within 5 feet of it must succeed on a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw or take 3d6 damage. So, Dicaprio, you're farther enough away, but as the Sorrowsworm pulls at its chest, you hear a cracking sound like bones as its front begins giving way, and you all can see the roiling blue abyss inside of it. Roll Wisdom saving throw to see if you get so sad you die.
Oh fuck, I botched.
Crit.
All right, Rex does not even get a little sad. Doc Hop takes 7 damage.
Okay, I'm on my feet. I didn't get so sad I died.
Yeah, Rex is looking at this thing as it's ripping open its body. He's like, this isn't sad, it's weird.
Yeah, Doc Hop, you look inside and you feel, tears well in your eyes. You feel just like the ghost of every sadness you've ever felt trying to overwhelm you. If you run out of hit points from this attack, you just get so sad you die. So it's your turn.
Mm-hmm. How dare you make me feel that sad? Fuck you! Punch to the face. 22 to hit.
Big hit.
No, I rerolled it. It's not a crit. Okay, 22 to hit. Eight more damage as I punch this thing for every sad feeling I've ever had.
Yeah, you punch it and it kind of lets itself be punched, and you see gouts of that black liquid rolling down its face from under the veil.
I don't think it does extra damage, but I do think that the punch really stings because the tears on my fist are quite salty.
And we're at Rex's turn.
All right, hopefully I can kill it this round because I don't want to have to make another wisdom save. 16, 18.
Those both hit.
11 damage and an additional 15 damage.
All right, a solid hit, but not enough. Dicaprio, can you take sadness
don't
down
make it on me.
before everyone gets blasted with the magic again?
Austin, can I give myself a better cantrip? Can I just be like, yeah, I've had Conk the Dead, Told the Dead, I've had that the entire time.
Dicaprio, I feel like these are conversations you need to have with your siblings and not with the DM.
You don't have access to any better cantrips than Frostbite, do you, Laura?
No, you've got your breath weapon. Do you want to use your breath weapon?
My breath weapon is Ice Knife, and I've used it 3 times.
What about Hop's breath weapon?
I was gonna say, can you use my breath weapon?
I don't think
gosh.
so.
Austin,
No.
come on, it would be so wild, though. You love wild things happening on this show.
I don't think you can throw up your sister's fucking breath sack or whatever's
But
inside
I've still
of her
got some
body.
of her steam, like, coming out my mouth from her epic boon, Austin. An epic boon was used. So, of course, I'd still have a little steam in my mouth. I'm probably, like, using it to do, like, the Aubrey Hepburn long cigarette kind of move.
I think it's a cool idea. I think it just breaks the fiction if it's something that's not magical. Also, because there are other ribbons in play, and then if you want to establish that that's how that works, I think you're all going to severely regret it later.
Because then he's going to make every symbol and use Desdemona's breath weapon.
100. Yeah, fucking absolutely.
Okay. I will say then that... Oh, man.
No, actually, you know what? You fine. Use Hop's breath weapon.
I was just gonna say,
No.
I apologize that you picked the one warlock on the planet who doesn't have fucking Eldritch Blast.
It's my mistake. I don't know why. I was like, I'm gonna need more like minor illusion and friends to cast all the time, and it's like I should have just taken fucking Firebolt. I don't know what I was doing.
I've known for a long time that I should have Eldritch Blast. I just thought it funny not to have at a certain point.
No, it's beast mode. it's so good.
Okay, I think that statistically the best choice. Oh god, it's just the damage is only a D6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, this is this episode's gonna go down in history as the one where they cried through several combat encounters.
I will try. Give me another Constitution saving throw, Austin.
Austin,
Alright.
look, if we were gonna cry at one episode, the one where we're fighting the crying ribbon beast, like that's right?
I guess that makes sense. Yeah, 18 is what I rolled in that saving throw. Quinn, I'm sorry.
Oh, what I would have done 5 damage had you not done that. So I hope you feel good tonight, Austin. I hope you can sleep comfortably.
Okay.
Now
You
rip
once
off
again-
my head, I think.
You once again try to use ice magic on the Sadness Sorrowsworn, and it doesn't notice, as there's another terrible crunching noise as it wrenches its chest open, exposing you all to an infinite well of sadness. Wisdom saving throw, DC 15, or take big sad damage.
Oh, 15's.
I got a 5.
15's kind of high.
Yeah.
What's my wisdom?
Am I included in this time?
I assume you're staying back. It's only 5 feet.
absolutely.
This is a Sorrowsworn ability. I didn't make this up to hurt you.
13.
Well, I think you chose it to hurt us. You're not getting off scot-free here.
Everyone fails. Dicaprio, you have to watch in horror as they take 11 damage.
I mean, yeah, I had 7 health, so...
We've not had a short rest between the last fight and this one, have we?
That was up to you. Did you wait an hour before you came downstairs?
It's a short rest an hour? Fuck. Okay.
believe so, yeah.
No. I'll be honest, we didn't.
How did those 11 damages treat you?
Rex says, "Oh, I get it now," and he explodes.
I don't think he explodes.
Look, I'm mostly made of water. If I cry too much, that's a real problem. The liquid stops being me and it starts being not me.
Uh-huh.
I've dehydrated my liquid, Austin.
I'd like to note I did roll max damage on my last attacks. I did everything I possibly could.
I should have just made out with the ribbon.
Austin, may I do something as a reaction?
Yes, but can I get a clear cut of Laura and Dan telling me how many hit points they have left?
Oh, 0.
Like -4.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta check in on your friends. It gets better. They get rocked by sadness damage. Quinn, tell me what you have in mind.
So I would like to use my Silk Spectre to cast Etherealness and just like sort of vanish from this plane. Like I kind of go into like the ethereal mode, like I'm Shadow Cat in the X-Men, and I'm just gonna like teleport through the floor. But I can kind of move around in this plane. I don't know if you need me to read the whole description. This is one of those spells that has like a full small blurb as its spell description. but I want to know, can I like phase in from above it and just drop down with something really big to try to kill it, like a really big stick or something?
I don't think you've used etherealness before, so you might want to read it for the audience. There is part of it. I don't think it does what you're saying. I understand what you're saying to me, but I think the spell is intended to occasionally make you invincible or like untargetable, but it's not like you can just pull an elephant out of the...
Can you use it to, like, come get us back up from unconsciousness without being seen?
Yeah, so I step into the border regions of the ethereal plane where it overlaps with the current plane. You remain in the border ethereal for the duration. During this time, you can move in any direction. If you move up or down, every foot of movement costs an extra foot. You could perceive the plane you left, which looks gray, and you can't see anything more than 60 feet away. While you are on the ethereal plane, you can affect and be affected only by creatures, objects, and effects on that plane. Creatures that aren't on the ethereal plane can't perceive or interact with you unless a feature gives them the ability to do so. When the spell ends, return to the plane you left in a spot that corresponds with your space in the border ethereal. If you appear in an occupied space, you are shunted to the nearest unoccupied space and take force damage equal to twice the number of feet you removed.
Yeah. So basically, you can become intangible for a bit, but when you come back into the real world, where you're just back to where we are right this moment, that nothing has changed. So there's nothing. I don't think it gives you any particular advantage.
Can't you come back in on a different place in the plane?
Yeah, I was saying, it says I can move in any direction, so can't I just, like, move straight up until I'm, like, directly above this thing, and then, like, I shunt back in, and then I just naturally let, velocity carry me the rest of the way through?
I mean, the 2 feet from the ceiling of the cramped dungeon hallway? I mean, I just don't...
Is it that? I thought this might have a grander chamber to it.
Yeah, you're underground in a dungeon. It's not like you can fall from orbit and, like, meteor attack this guy with your body.
Then I might need a moment to figure out what to do.
Die.
Yeah, I mean, that might be what happens. I don't...
I mean, you can always use that ability to get out of there, heal up slightly, come back in when the thing's lost focus on us so we can finish up the fight.
Sadly, I don't have anything to heal with at this point. There's no, like, oh, well, let me just go, like, dust up and I'll come back. This is what I'm going to be like until tomorrow, basically.
Yeah, just up front, I think we have lost this fight. Dicaprio's options are run away or die with us.
So Austin did say you could try just breathing my breath, I think he said. Which, like,
if we establish that rule, the Cymbalines get access to Death's
you're right. We did roll back. Sorry.
Which will just be a level 1 character randomly doing 12d6
you're right.
damage.
I forgot that's what's going on. I'm scrambling here.
No, I think we do have to take the L on this and say that Dicaprio will have to turn into a dragon here, and sadly we will just have destroyed one of your mother's temples. But it's that, or the two of you get killed while I sneak away, basically.
Austin, can my asshole grapes do anything here?
Yeah, you want to roll for asshole grapes?
Yeah, I'll roll. Let's see. That's what, a 1d1000?
Okay. Austin?
Yeah.
325.
Whoa, that's pretty good. Let's hear what Laura has to say before I interpret that, like a horror respects.
Okay. Can my dire muskrat drag my unconscious body away from this situation?
Yes. That absolutely, because what will happen if Dicaprio said, like, I go into the ethereal realm and I chill for a minute, I would say the Sorrow Sworn pulls the 2 unconscious people into the hole in its chest, destroying their bodies completely and killing them. If your dire muskrat is pulling you away, then that can't happen. So that is absolutely better than the alternative. It doesn't get Rex out of the situation, but it helps you.
No, I didn't realize that the situation was our corpses were gonna get, like, put in the wood chipper if we left them here.
I think it's kind of funny if Rex immediately dies after finding out he's gonna be a dad. That's pretty great for me. I think that's kind of cool.
Okay, well, look, I'm workshopping. I found a way to get at least one of our unconscious bodies out of this scenario without blowing up the temple. Keep looking at your sheets, everyone. There'll be an answer in here somewhere. I found one by keeping looking.
I have a plane shift compass on me. I am unconscious, unfortunately.
Oh boy, I really don't.
Wait, Austin, second thing on my sheet, Martial Adept Slard. There's a Slard! There's a Slard with me! Can the Slard drag Rex's body?
I mean, the slot isn't here. I understand that I let you put it on your inventory because being with the slot gives you abilities, but it's not here.
Okay,
here.
fine. Austin, you can't fault me for trying. This is a game, and I will find the solution. I will find the answer,
Accept death
Austin.
into your heart, like I have.
Okay. One. I'm throwing one more out. Hear me out. Okay. Dicaprio can use my abilities. One of them is Unseen Servant. Unseen Servant could drag one of the bodies, while the Dire Muskrat drags the other. That's 2 bodies dragged. Dicaprio runs while 2 bodies are being dragged.
I think I just get eaten by the Sorrow Swarm when it's its turn, though. Because it knows I'm there, it just had to kill you guys first, basically.
Yeah, I don't want to be a dick, but the Unseen Servant does have a strength of 2, which is like it can lift pencils and pens and stuff, but it's not body dragon.
Okay. Well, fine. That's me done. I tried. I tried to use the mechanics.
You did.
I think there is going to be a moment here where Dicaprio is going to see her 2 siblings go down, and as Dan just pointed out, like in her mind, she's like, Rex is about to be a dad, like I can't, and she just is going to make that call that's like, you know what, fuck it, if Sycorax hates me because like we destroyed one of her temples, and so be it. Like she just realized she has to protect her siblings now, and she'll transform into a dragon to snatch them away. And then can I just like slam my tail in the Sorrow Swarm afterwards to kill it?
Okay, yeah, I want a couple of different descriptions here. What is the sadness that overtakes Hop and Rex? Like, what do you actually see and feel that is like so debilitating that it requires this? Because it might be significant.
So to be clear, this is our sadnesses and not like what the sadness would have been if we defeated this thing.
Yes, correct. And I'll say, like, you know how if you get scurvy, all of your old wounds open up?
Oh, that shit fucking terrifies me.
Yeah, absolutely. Imagine that, but emotionally. It's like every emotional wound you've ever had opens up all at once. And it's like just literally such a shock to your nervous system that you begin to die. And if something drastic didn't happen, which appears it's about to, then you can be still saved. But like I want to get that moment as then Dicaprio pulls the dragon ripcord.
We will get there. I am just gonna like not skip over that for 1 second and go, hey, if you don't already know, anytime you have a scar from like where a wound is healed up, your body is like actively having to like hold it together with effort. And if you get scurvy, your body just goes, nah, fuck, I'm done, and just lets them open again. That shit's fucking terrifying.
Upsetting.
If you have something, Laura, you can go. I do
no,
have something as well.
I'm gonna need a second, so you go ahead.
Yeah, I think what overtakes Rex is maybe not necessarily a memory of his, but it's a realization of something. He already voiced concerns about, like, I think 2 dungeons ago, about continuing down here, because he's recognizing, these are dangerous, we're running low on resources, and I'm about to be a father. And it's the realization of, I'm pretty beat up right now, and I'm probably going to die. I am not a good enough person to be brought back by this by the resurrection cult. I am not going to see my child grow up. And that's what kills him.
Damn. And then Hop's like, one time I had a lollipop and I dropped it in the parking lot. That's exactly as upsetting.
I didn't think Hop was gonna get here as fast as this, but I think this is maybe the place to start doing this. I'm really just trying to wallpaper over the fact that the thing I love is dying, huh? And then I can't I can't make anything that means as much as the stuff that I've been collecting that's gonna stop being. I'm not doing well with that. I think Hop just sees the thing she is doing a little too third person for a second, and that she's not ready for that, and that fucking takes her out.
And then Dicaprio is going to kind of reach in towards her siblings, and her hands are just going to grow and grow until they're, these pearlescent talons. It just sort of snatches them up as her body just like slowly rips through this temple, erupting like all the way out of it, like a Godzilla emerging out of like a city rubble or something like that. Like I'm just exploding out of this place, kind of cradling my siblings close, and it's a mess. I do want to kill this sorrow of sadness. I do want to crush it with my tail afterwards.
Yeah, I mean, you rip through the ceiling because you're in an underground dungeon, and immediately you cause a cataclysmic, like, structural issue with this building, and it all starts coming down. And to avoid being crushed, you have to fly upward. And so when you reach a safe distance, you look down and you see, like, the earth has caved in. There was a underground complex, and it is now rubble. You do not see the Sorrowsworn. You assume it is under the rubble, but that is the situation. You have Rex in one hand and Hop in the other. They are unconscious. They are dying. I could make them do death saving throws, but I assume you're going to stop and help them,
yes,
which we can do now. Or you can start digging through the rubble.
What was my 325 though, Austin, for the asshole grape roll? Like, what did that get us though?
Yeah, you rolled 325 for asshole grapes, which I think means it's a very good vintage. And if you, make some wine with that, it'll be an incredible memory. It'll taste like this adventure, and everyone will love it.
So that will get me that +1 ability score for Andronicus.
You all are this is called angle shooting, is what this is called.
Austin, we are level 1 characters, and you rolled 3d6. That is enough to kill any of us instantly. We're gonna take what we can get.
But I also know you can become level 20 dragons at any time. So
Yeah, but also I don't want to fuck up my mom's shit.
Yeah. I mean, that's true. This was like a risk-reward arc, and yeah, you went one temple past your resources, it looks like.
I mean, we went one table too far, and you rolled big numbers on us. We could have handled small numbers.
Damn, that's so true, Laura. People don't admit that, but you can handle smaller numbers.
Simply, if there was a sign that said 3d6 ahead, I don't think we would have gone down.
Austin, you could have just told me, hey, this one's gonna roll big numbers, maybe kiss it.
I was screaming, kiss it internally, but I didn't want to influence
What's
you.
a little incest, Laura?
Can we go back in time and try to romance the sorrow of sadness again?
Yeah, you know what? I don't think we've ever done this on Dice Funk, but do y'all want to restart the episodes and try to do a smooch only run?
Yeah, I don't like how this no genocide run's going. It's kind of falling apart. So, I think Dicaprio is going to rush to get her siblings back up. I guess that this is sort of a more magical malady. She's doing more arcane stuff to try to, fix them so they don't die of sadness, essentially. I don't know if you need me to make a roll for that, but I am saving their lives unless told otherwise.
No, I think you should definitely do role play more than a roll here, because you already paid the cost, which is you destroyed the temple. So I don't need anything more from you than how do you bring them back?
Yeah, I mean, I assume that it's frantic and it's very terrified on her part, but she's trying to measure and keep herself in control. But this is essentially her entire world. Like, this is like her worst nightmare happening right in front of her. So she is doing everything she can to get them back up. But I think there is a real deep fear taking plant in her mind right now that she made a mistake and she just got her siblings killed, and she's trying to make sure that that it doesn't become what happened.
Yeah, okay. So DiCaprio's doing these, these arcane maneuvers to dispel the lingering sad boy magic, right? And I think Rex's eyes go from being, completely shut, glazed over, to exploding awake as he turns into a red dragon and reflexively, like pulverizes some of the rubble from this temple into dust. Panting and like eyes darting around as he's trying to regain himself in the moment before he realizes, oh god, he didn't just get like revived at the resurrection cult. He's not dead. He hasn't yet missed his child's entire life. I don't think he's like necessarily yet taking in that DiCaprio's in front of him. He's just like on the verge of essentially a panic attack.
I think on the other end of it, when Hop starts to come around, it takes her a second to realize what's going on, and I think the first thing that really sinks into her is that the temple is destroyed, and that she's not in the rubble of that. And despite being a dragon right now, like, I think her whole demeanor, like, visibly shrinks. And she just looks to her sister and is like, oh god, I'm sorry. Thank you. Fuck.
I'm sorry. I had to do that
No,
to save you, but
no, don't be sorry. I'm sorry you had to. Thank you.
we'll figure out how to deal with Sycorax and how to make amends for it later.
It's fine. It's one more person that fucking hates me. It'll be fine. If anyone asks, I did this. There's a better chance of me getting through it than anyone else. It's fine.
Rex, panting heavily, limps over and interjects, "No, there is a way we salvage this. We didn't do this. Chorus hijacking your mom's body did. And now we go find and kill that body."
Yeah, I will say that a thing that is clear to you all now is if you had just left, like you went to the first temple, Temple of Desire, you found out the truth of the Numenon, you're like, okay, we're good, let's go home. You could have done that. The result is Chorus gets everything from the other 5 temples because they are doing the GLADYS Accords stuff on your dad's orders. But you didn't quite know that at the time. Now you do. So that is kind of the stakes here. Is there's one temple left, the Temple of Joy. You don't know what's in there, and that's probably where Chorus is. So if you all wanted,
Is it a dragon-sized temple by any chance?
if you all want to turn into level 20 dragons, fly over there, confront Chorus for the Arc boss fight, you absolutely can do that right now. If there's nothing else you want to do before that big time, because that is what they're doing. Like I think you could safely intuit that's where they are and what they're doing.
I think what Hop is at, like that's where Hop is at. He's like, fuck it. I just need to fight something and win right now.
He was just gonna say, I think it's the only plan that we have here that A, we can partially, save face on, and B, get Chorus and put them in their place.
I do kind of want to try to see if the Sorrowsworn is dead, not just to get the memory from it, but I also, I assumed that veil that it was wearing was something specific.
Yeah, so there's all this rubble where the whole temple caved into the underground. I think if you dip a claw down there, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, sure. You know what? Why not?
I'll happily make that choice if DiCaprio's not feeling up to it. I have a high Constitution.
Numbers wise, I know that's a far strictly better option, but role playing wise, she did just see you almost die, so I don't think she would let you do this. I think she would just take the damage herself. So, an 11, Austin.
Yeah, you dip a claw down into the rubble, intending to dig down, and you are hit with a terrible wave of sadness. You do not take damage. You just find yourself, doing the pre-cry breaths, like you feel like a cry coming on.
Oh
And
God, no.
Yeah, your whole body is like starting to shake, and you feel like it's you're not going to suddenly start doing excavation while you're about to sob.
You could probably not cry until someone asked you why are you crying, and you'd go, I'm not
Yo.
crying though, but then you'd start crying, and it would kind of just all
That
happen.
happened so badly to me recently at school. It was the worst.
It's the fucking
My
worst.
teacher came up like, you seem really sad. Is everything okay? And I'm like, please don't. No, that's the one thing you can't ask.
I was fine until literally that one question, fucker.
Yeah, that's what's happening to you. I will say it's kind of like the ground is been turned into a Superfund site for sadness. You know how all the ground in
my
New Jersey
hometown.
is? Yeah, you know all the chemicals that are in the dirt in New Jersey? It's like that, but for sadness. The place is like irradiated with all the ribbons that were inside.
Well, surely the Ford company will fix this one, though. Surely this can be fixed.
Oh no. I don't suppose.
Yeah, you know what else is getting hop about all this? Looking at that rubble is going, fuck. That sure is someone who's gonna have to start over a little with their hoard, huh? Whose hoard is kind of falling apart a little bit, huh?
It's like poetry, it rhymes.
Can we fish this out if we pass this check? Like, could Rex then also just be like, oh, I'm just gonna do this then? Get out of my way, weakling.
With an 11, you cannot. If Rex wants to roll, he can try. It's a high DC, and there will be consequences if he fails. I think like that's something that happened. Is you have turned this dungeon into a kind of hell hole.
Hear me out.
Oh God, here it comes.
Let's sell this as a positive to your mother. We have created a true memory reflecting pool that even just getting close to it makes you really sad. So, like, there's kind of value in this.
The sinkhole that makes you sad.
I don't hate it. I don't hate it.
There have been times I could have done with the sinkhole that lets you feel your sadness.
Yeah, honestly, there's sometimes you just really want to cry. It'd be great just to be able to be like, I'm just going to visit the sadness hole for a little bit. I'm just going to let it out.
Just for my knowledge, what was the stat for this roll again?
It was a Constitution saving throw.
I do have plus 11. So part of me wants
Hell yeah,
to
go
make
for it.
that
Do
check.
it.
You know what? Rex is like, fuck it. We need everything we can get. I'm gonna hold in my emotions.
Oh my god. Like 10 minutes ago, he was having like a panic attack over a super sad death.
He doesn't think this will kill him. He'll just be very sad.
Other people's sadness is just way easier to deal with.
22.
22 is very good. I do like toxic masculinity of the two sisters being like, no, we can't fuck with the sinkhole that makes you sad. And then you're just like, fucking, it's the dudes rock o'clock. Dudes are rocking around the clock constantly.
Yeah, Rex does what I do normally, where I get really sad for a period of time, and then I find a way to just quickly shove that down into a deep pit, creating a sort of bedrock. I'm capping over the Superfund site of sadness, like they tried to do in my hometown. It will leak. It will kill people, but for the moment, he's getting by.
Yep, 22 is above what I needed. So you dig through the rubble. You touch a number of blue ribbons on the way down, and you see sights of people weeping at graves. You see people watching their team lose the big game. You see all kinds of different varieties and flavors of sadness.
The grave hits him, them losing the game. It's like, well, you fucking lost. Get better, losers.
Judgy. And you dig all the way down, but Dicaprio stopped to heal you two. And so when you get to the bottom, you do not find the Sorrow Sworn, but you do find the mourning veil that it was wearing under some rubble. And so you can add that to your inventory, but the Sorrow Sworn appears to be gone.
Yeah, Rex will pull out the mourning veil. I'm assuming this is not a symbol of power or authority.
No, but it's very beautiful, and it is something with a story to it from Small Folk.
So either myself or Laura could try to attune to this.
Correct.
Yeah. Can we roll to like understand what it is before we commit further to one of us pairing with it?
Yep. And Arcana.
Can I make a roll for my what is it? To try to figure out the crown again?
So you rolled before. I'm not sure you've learned anything additional. I guess if you want to risk something, that we can do that.
Can I? I mean, I have nothing to risk, so I guess I just can't roll currently.
23 toward the Arcana check.
Wow. Yeah. You put the veil on Dicaprio. I mean, you're a dragon right now, so you can land with it and then turn into an elf. Put it on. You feel an incredible sadness wash over you. But you're a very talented and experienced magic user, and so you realize that using this item, you can move that sadness from yourself to others, which is the equivalent of the spell Confusion. The spell assaults and twists a creature's mind, spawning delusions and provoking uncontrolled actions. So this is basically you can overwhelm someone with sadness with this item.
Now, question for Austin Yorsky DM.
Yeah.
If one of us attunes to this through the attachment ribbon, can the other one not also use it if need be?
Yeah, it's a magic item like all the others.
Okay. So I will perhaps very plainly say, will this help Laura manage her hoard better if I let her have it in her inventory slot?
I wasn't gonna say it out loud, but it would let me add one more blue woman without risking fucking that whole thing up. Hop did have a moment of clarity that was so sad it killed her. At the thought of like, fuck, I am just trying to paper over my problems. But another thingamabob might fix it.
A little retail therapy will get this out of the way.
Right.
No,
I'm just dating people to get over my like collecting hobby. What if I collect more to get over my dating blue women hobby?
What if I get a cool morning veil to get over the uncomfortable familial relationship we almost got into?
Rex, when I said risk something, I would say like you could use the crown right now, but something bad may happen on you testing out your powers. Is what I'm suggesting here.
I don't see a benefit to that currently, so I think I'll leave it for the moment.
Okay, so you see DiCaprio and Hop looking at their cool new headwear. You have this a pink crown, and when you touch it, it makes it the feeling washes over you. It clearly is an object of quite intense power, but it also I was gonna say it scares you a little. That's not really Rex's character. You realize the potential for harm, I think.
Yeah, he doesn't know what this does, and he has to go fight a mushroom puppeteering the corpse of his sister's mom. So he's like, there's too much shit going on right now. I'm just gonna hit him. I'm just gonna set him on fire and hit him.
Okay. Yeah, you all want to say or do anything else here?
I do want to suggest, okay, just throwing it out there. We've already destroyed one of these temples. And we're probably going to end up destroying another one. Do we just want to try a meteor swarm focus just on that temple just to see what happens?
I think we can get away with one temple. I don't know if we can get away with two.
Yeah, don't stretch how much we gotta either lie about or have me apologize for.
Now, do I open my mouth and just place my jaws in front of the exit to the temple, so when a mushroom walks out, I have myself a little snack?
I think that's wonderful.
Yeah, I'm a big powerful dragon now, Austin. Can I cast an illusion magic to make it look like Rex's mouth is actually just the way out of the dungeon? And then when it walks out, he just gobbles it up?
You can do anything you want. The question is, do you all go to the Temple of Joy for this confrontation?
Yeah. I think so. I think the only option is to jump this creature.
Okay, so I will say, if the three of you take the air, you're flying over. You know where the temple is. In the distance, you can see a buzz of activity around. You see that there are myconids on the ground that are searching the place. They don't know about the secret entrance to the dungeon. They didn't talk to the professor, the human who gave you the keys, so they don't know about that. They are stumbling around. But this is the last temple, and so you can definitely see what appear to be 4 draconic shapes. One of them, the very recently killed Sycorax, barely looks any different than before she died. She is an enormous steel dragon with just some light mushroom growthage across her dead body. You also see 2 dragons that were killed about 20 years ago. They are Bolingbroke and Enobarbus, and they are completely bursting with mycological life. Every part of their body is a rainbow of different mushrooms. But there is a 4th dragon here who is basically only skeleton, just killed even before that, and is only held together by the growths across its bones. And does anybody know who this 4th dragon you killed was?
Is it the 4th dragon we killed?
You've killed 4 dragons this season.
I mean, Desdemona is...
Absolutely is Desdemona.
Oh, cool new look.
No, she's just bones now.
She's just bones. So this fight was always going to be how many dragons you've killed this season. There are 4 dragons ahead of you around the Temple of Joy. Now you are in range.
Again, do we want to roll it back a little bit and try the meteor swarm plan?
I'm considering it.
That's why I wanted to say, do you approach before you decide what your strategies are? Because you do have a moment here to decide strategies.
Step 1, cast foresight on one of us.
Yeah, who wants sorry, let me get a level 20 sheet.
It'll make more sense to put it on Rex.
Okay, Rex, have foresight. You got that now.
Okay, there you go. I will activate my draconic endurance to give myself my temp HP.
I will cast the Crown of Stars spell, so I will have those active.
It feels like gimmick infringement. You're not the crown person, but
it's a crown of stars. So,
it's a very beautiful crown. It's a very perfectly beautiful crown.
And it's esoteric. I don't even think Rex considers it a crown, so it doesn't infringe on him in any way.
It's a perfectly cromulent crown.
Yeah, a bunch of little balls floating around her head. He's not gonna maybe grok that to being a crown. He thinks maybe she's been hit on the head like a cartoon, and there's some birds flying around her. Just thinking here. Do I just? Well, I'll set myself on fire once we get into the fight because that runs off quicker. Rex has encountered Chorus before up to this point. Does he believe that Chorus is capable of making these dragons fight to, like, I guess, the power level that they originally were? Because Sycorax was an ancient dragon. Well, 2 of these were ancient dragons, I believe.
Yeah, a nature roll, I think, here.
Okie dokie.
This is good boss prep. We're thinking with portals.
That'll be... Wait, hold on. Botch, I don't know.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord.
Can I roll to try and help and see if I can get a crit to balance it out?
Is Quinn just about to say I cast Meteor Swarm?
I was gonna say I just cast Meteor Swarm, Austin. Let's see what happens.
I'm sorry. I mean, with the botch, this is the thing of the chorus arc. I think you're all flying over to fight these 4 mushroom zombie dragons, and Dicaprio's like, should I just, strike them from space with fucking, the fucking meteor from Deep Impact? And suddenly, Rex, you realize that you cannot control your limbs, and you feel your neck craning over to your siblings as something begins readying a fire breath.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Foresight. Doesn't that give me advantage on these rolls? I'm stupid.
Fuck. Okay, that's great. Rex, you get a vision of a spore of the spores inside you from that last fight, blasting your siblings with fire breath, and you get a fucking moment to do something about it.
I got a 16.
Okay, 16 is enough to succeed to stop the spores from controlling you. What's the flavor of this?
Rex sets himself on fire and simply burns away the spores.
Okay, good stuff. You setting yourself on fire midair though does cause the chorus to look up. The 4 dragons see you 3 coming, so you're not going to get too much of a surprise. To end the episode before this boss fight kicks off, Dicaprio, do you cast Meteor Swarm?
Oh my god, this could go so bad.
Yeah, that's why it's exciting. That's why it's fun.
Oh my.
Look, this is like the second arc in a row where, like, Austin's put stuff in the way to go, oh, you can't cast Meteor Swarm, you can't do your cool spell because I put shit in the way.
I didn't put it there!
We're just gonna... the last one was...
Well, by definition, you did in fact put it there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel so attacked.
And the last one you were like, oh no, you have to think about the reality of being in a forest or wherever it was, or in a house or wherever it was.
It was
You can't
Rex's
do it
lair.
without- That was it, Rex's lair. But point being, you were like, oh, you gotta think about the realities of doing Meteor Swarm.
Is
You gotta let us do Meteor Swarm.
Is that your Austin voice? Ooh, you gotta think about the realities. That's how I sound to you?
It's my Austin voice when in 2 arcs in a row you're like, oh, your cool spell? No, you can't do your cool spell. That's the voice you get then.
God.
In a technical sense, Meteor Swarm is actually only obliterating like an 80-foot cube of air of an area. If we're getting rules lawyery about it.
Yeah, and I think that's rude.
The chorus are standing on the temple.
I will say, Dicaprio will mentally ding her sister in the Slack chat to be like, hey girl, this is your mom's place. I can nuke it from orbit if you'd like, but I need to go ahead. I need you to turn the key.
Do any of them have abilities we know of that are comparable that we could pretend this was?
It's a mushroom, we have no fucking idea. I tried to roll, I got that 16. Austin has not told me anything. So I have no idea.
The fucking false flag squad. I love you. Giving anyone the powers of a spy immediately makes your mental processes so evil.
Fuck it, hit the button.
I cast Meteor Swarm, Austin.